I got my name from the greats. For MLB 24 The Show, we're going to be going with a player from Jamaica, Monte Paige Smith. His name is inspired by Negro League greats Monte Irvin, Hilton Smith, and Satchel Paige. We're going to make him a starting pitcher as well as a first baseman. When it comes to those Negro League greats, Monte Irvin was a trailblazer who broke the color barrier with the New York Giants in the late 1940s. Hilton Smith was a legendary Negro League baseball pitcher and outfielder, most famous for his dominant career with the Kansas City Monarchs. And Satchel Paige was a legendary American baseball pitcher who later became the oldest MLB rookie at 42.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
There's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
The first thing we're going to do in MLB 24 The Show is the showcase. This came up before in MLB 20, the show, but I skipped it because it's not necessary. He's going to run and jump. He's going to hit a few balls, throw a few pitches. Normally I can skip it. Like right now, it's being skipped. The only thing you need to see is that his draft stock is going to be affected by what happened. So he's projected to go in round 16. Now, to me, this is when the fun really begins because we actually get to go and play baseball. Now that the combine's over, well, the combine's technically not over, but the running and jumping part of it is. Now we get to the games. So here we are, top of the first, 1 on, 1 out, tied at 0, and I have a chance to basically get this party started, like the Black Eyed Peas say. A little bit early on that. I love the little gauge on the left side that tells you too what you were, but I ain't gonna slip again. Throw me something I can work with. Let me get that. And that's probably gone. And I'm not even about to play with y'all, man. This is a very crucial, important part of his career. So I'm looking for every advantage. I'm trying to be as great as possible, get drafted as high as possible. I have no time for games. None at all. That gave us, what, a 2-0 lead real quick? Let's go. Yeah, that was gone. As soon as it left the bat, it doesn't have a crazy trajectory on it, but it was going either which way. Top of the third, we got 2 on, 1 out, and we are down by 2. So if I have some of that magic we just had on the last at bat, we'll be up by 1. Let me get, man. I thought we had another one right there. I for sure thought we had another one. All right, man. Let me get something I could work with, buddy. Let me get that fool. That was a perfect pitch, perfect hit. That was right down the middle. I don't know what he think this is. And I realized by playing this game, they throw a lot of down the middle pitches, bro. Can't make this up. Who you think you going against? An idiot? I don't get it, bro. Yeah, I get it. He's from Jamaica, right? So a little bit more about Monte. He was born in Jamaica and his family later relocated to Queens, New York, where he fell in love with baseball. You know, football is Jamaica's national sport, which makes his path to baseball even more unique. But that's the thing I always talk about, man. We got so many great athletes in the world. If they even had a baseball bat and a glove, they could be crazy. So here we are, top of the fifth, 1 on, 2 out, up by 1. Whatever I do right here, Kaloki put the game out of reach. I hit it right to the third baseman. But he's some bullshit because he threw it into the dugout, which allowed us to get an extra base and afford me an easy RBI. Again, I love to see clean baseball, but if he's going to do something stupid, shuffle his feet, play around with the ball, throw it high as hell, and help me to get an RBI, I ain't mad at you. What Tupac said, dun 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 dun. Yeah, bro, I ain't mad at you. Let me get that RBI. Why are we still looking at that? We got the dub, though, man, barely. That nonsense he did helped us win. And they got a lot more hits than we did. They played a lot better than we did. But, shoot, at the end of the day, shoot, we got the dub. Actually, so we moved up to be projected to go in round 12. That's a whole 4 rounds. What I need to see is, who is, I just thought about it. Whose number is this dude wearing? Or did I just get aggregate number? Did I just say, hey, these dudes all had numbers in the 20s, so now you got numbers in the 20? I actually don't know where I came up with that. Well, we're on to the next game. And now we're pitching. So we got bottom of the first, no one on, no one out. Tied at 0, strikeout number 1. I forgot about that. He is a two-way prospect. I haven't been a two-way in a while. What is that? Bottom of the first, no one on, 1 out. Strikeout number 2. I can't see. I don't know why I have the microphone right in front of the screen. Bottom of the second, 1 on, 2 out. Get another one. Bottom of the third, no one on, 1 out. Up by 2. Let me get another one. And he's probably not going to pitch that long. I just realized because this is like a showcase, all-star scenario kind of thing. Because, all-star, you only get 2 innings. And then, like, in a showcase like this, he'll probably get, like, 5, maybe. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played MLB 20. So, I don't think he's going to go 7 innings. So, here we are. Bottom of the fourth, no one on, no one out, about 3. Just mowing them boys down. Bottom of the fourth, no one on, 2 out, up by 3. I'm about to say, so much is going on, man. Bottom of the fifth, no one on, no one out, up by 3. I don't even know if that's bottom of or top of. I can't tell. Like I said, I got the dang microphone right in the way. But yeah, basically like 5 innings. They did get 10 hits, though. See, this is what I needed with Seishin. I needed a 14-run. I didn't even need 14 runs. But we're going to be projected to go in round 9 now. We're from 16 to 12 to 9. Shoot. Basically, we should be able to get to like either 5 or 6. If it keeps going the same exact way that we've seen to this point. Which I'm not complaining about. The only thing I'm complaining about is the dang train. Man, every video tonight is going to have train noises, bro. Them boys are getting that pack to where they need to get it to. Whatever it is that's on the train is getting to where it needs to be. So, what is this? Bottom of the first, 1 on, 1 out. Tied at 0. What you got for me? Back to my hitting. Let me get that. Right over the third baseman. Right over his head. We got anybody coming home? Nah. We do. We got an RBI right there. That's nice. And now we got bottom of the second, 1 on, no one out. And we are up by 2. Come on now. What you got for me? Let me see. Tell me something good. That's a home run. That is a home run. And this is what you need. You need to finish this strong. He's probably not going to be a first-round pick. He's just not going to be, right? But at least we can finish this strong. Get drafted in the top 6 rounds. Because I don't even remember. Like, I feel like a lot of the other guys have been just getting drafted wherever. Like, I don't even know where Saishin got drafted. I have no clue. Angel, I have no clue. Trying to think. Ramon, I have no clue. So at least I know right here he'll probably get drafted in the 6th round. He's really good, though. I mean, I don't know if it's the Negro Leagues. I don't know what it is, but he's actually really good. Bottom of the 3rd, bases loaded, 1 out, up by 4. We could literally blow this game up. We could do it like it's Afghanistan. Let me get that. This game is over with. And it's crazy because that's dropping. That's going to clear the bases for the most part. Would have loved to get a little grand slam, but 3 runs is just the same thing. Literally. So here we are, bottom of the 8th. We got no one on, 1 out. How the heck did they tie this game back up, bro? How is it tied at 11, man? That don't even make sense. But it's time for me to be clutch. Let me get that. First pitch. What I got? 3, 4 hits? What am I, like 4 for 5 right now? Something crazy. And we end up losing. I like his haircut, though. I mean, he look like a clean-cut Negro League type player, man. We just some bullshit, and we just didn't get the dub. That's all it is. But he looked clean. Man. He for sure looked clean. I'm trying to figure out what's the next thing, the draft, right? We're coming up on the draft really soon. And then after the draft, I really don't know what there is left. So obviously we're talking to our agent who's a female. Gotta have that inclusivity. Yeah, that's what it's called. I was about to say that DEI hire like Mina Combs be talking about. Or what Mina Combs is. Oh, hey, let me not get canceled. Let me not get my stuff taken down. Hey, bro, we got a female agent, man. She ain't never played baseball a day in her life, but she gonna get me drafted. That's the shit I be talking about, bro. It be like just random stuff going on, and then you kind of wonder, hey, why things don't go the way it's supposed to. Well, brother, look who you hired as your agent, or who hired themselves. But let's see what happens with this draft, man.
With the 13th pick in the 7th round, the Washington Nationals select Monte Smith, a two-way player from the International League.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick? Starting with you, Sarah.
Well, this played a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.
I'm just excited to get drafted at all. Again, he just came from Jamaica. Like, come on now. What person from Jamaica is a Major League Baseball player? And if anyone has the roots or the DNA or genes or whatever, they've been raised in America for the most part. And he has been raised in New York, like we talked about. So, Queens to be exact. So, the team for him really would have been the Mets. That's the hometown team. But I ain't really tripping, man. I don't know hometown, gnome town, dome town. That man is in the major leagues. There's not too many of us in the major leagues to begin with. A lot of the brown skin guys are Dominican, Puerto Rican, Venezuelan, all kind of stuff. They for sure ain't Jamaican. So at the end of the day, it's one of those things where you just got to be happy for the outcome and see what we could do with it. See what we could make out of this situation. What team is it? Oh, Washington. I think that's really clutch, though, when you think about historical context, right? Because remember, what team is it? The Grays. The Grays was in Washington. So that was another thing for me. I did want to get picked by a team that was in a state where there was a Negro League team. So a lot of stuff are coming to a head, culminating now. And I'm pretty sure the Senators were one of the original names for the Nationals, and then they had to switch it up and go through some rights battle. But either which way, I'm happy to be a part of this organization, man. Let's put this Negro League baseball back on the map.
I am a heavyweight,
and there
bitch,
goes
and
again
I
to another one of my videos. I want to say thank you for watching.
I'm in DC like the Home Great.